Hello everyone, welcome back to Julie Jules World, where creativity begins. Today I'm going to bring you another DIY home office file organizer. Basically a home office organizer. I'm going to target this for putting my file folders and other things inside of it. The materials that you will need is, this is all Dollar Tree except for the paint. I have purchased this paint from Walmart, so you're going to need some paint. You're going to need one of these small wall shelves, and 2 comes in a pack. You need 3 bigger wall shelves, some adhesive self liner, 2 wooden crates, as well as your hot glue gun you're gonna need for that. Let's just get right into the tutorial. All right, let's begin. First thing first, you're gonna need one of your bigger woods. You're gonna take this and we're gonna place it like that. I didn't paint all of this because I'm going to be putting adhesive lining covering over this area right here. So this wasn't necessary, but I did paint the back of it. So I'm going to get our 2 long pieces, and then we're going to glue this in place on top of here. So let's go ahead and glue that in place. Let's go ahead and put our other longer one. I'm going to be putting it right here, about, I say measure it about 2 inch. Just have a ruler and just mark that 2 inch. Just trace all the way over. That way you know exactly where to put this down right. Okay, and that's where you want to place your other wood, right on top of that line. Let's go ahead and do that. Face it this way because that's where you're going to be covering your adhesive liner on. Let's go ahead and put the adhesive liner in here first. I mean, you can do it afterwards, but I feel like it's going to be better just because there's not much room. So you don't have much room at all. So let me go ahead and put the adhesive liner in this one in front of it first. Then we can add this onto it. All right, get yourself some adhesive liner, that out, and then we place in the back. I put some in the back here. So now we're going to be laying our other shelf right here, and then we're going to be putting some more adhesive liner of this. Let's go ahead and do that. Now to place it down. It's just be so much easier to put on before, because we're not working with much space in between these. Go ahead and put that on there, and then we're going to glue this in place. All right, I went ahead and covered this one, but I end up covering all of them, y'all, because it's so much easier to cover these than to put it in afterwards. Easier way for us to do this. So I did mention we're going to be putting this on this line here. Before we do that, I just thought of this. I'm like, I feel like it's better for us to put the piece that needs to be here, which I'm going to give you the measurements for this. So these 3 pieces we're going to be using. The smaller 2 wall shelves. These are what these are right here. I'm going to be cutting them out. You're going to cut it 3 inches here and then 3 inches over here. And then you're going to need another one as well. And then you're going to cut another one that's 3 inches over here as well. So you're going to need 3 of them. And this is how it looks right here. So that's what you're going to do for that. And for these 2 here, this is where our bigger wood comes in. One of the bigger ones. I'll be cutting 3 inches out from this end here. Then you're gonna cut 2 1/4 inch up here. I don't have to measure this one because this, once you get 3 inch in there, this is already covered. But I only put that there so I can tell you which wood goes where, if it makes sense. So that's 3 inch here, 2 1/4 inch up here, and then across is 10 inch. Okay, all the way across you're going to measure in 10 inch, and then you're going to be cutting that out, and then he's going to give you these 2 pieces right here. What you're going to do is get your 3 inches. They'll put that first down, and we're going to be putting that right here. Make sure it sits all the way to the end. Let's go ahead and glue that in place. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put this in here. All right, we already marked it. The lining that we marked, the 2 inch, the line that we have here, just follow that and let it sit on top of that and make sure it hits. It's right here. It has that perfect fit, okay? All right, and let's go ahead and glue that down, and then we get to the next step. So you're gonna glue the bottom and then the side here afterwards. All right. Now it should look like that. Okay. We're gonna be putting our other wood. And let me measure it out here. Let me turn it this way so you can see. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a close up so you can just see exactly how I'm measuring this. From right here, 1.5 inch. So I started right back there. And then you mark that spot. You mark right there. Sit right there on top of the line. Just want to give you a close up. All right, so go ahead and measure it. 1.5 inch, and then we place this down. And go ahead and just draw a line so it can be straight, like a guide that will help you. The only reason why I'm putting this one down first, because then we will know exactly when we need to put the other wood in place. You're gonna get that 3 inch by 10 inch piece. We're gonna be placing it down here in that spot that we mark. Now it should look like that. All right, now we can put our other 3 inch wood down all the way against the back and let it touch this other wood too, and put that in place. This is how it looks so far. Next step is going to be the last piece that we have. We're going to be placing it in front here, like that. So let's go ahead and glue that in place. The end here and then the bottom. And then we're going to place it down. Now, that's how it looks. This is beautiful, guys. This is awesome. Wow. It looks better than what I drew out and mapped out in my head. So far, this is how the whole thing should look. The back is a little loose, but once we put the 2 crates to the side, it'll strengthen it. We're gonna do our crates. I went ahead and cover all 4 corners. Just cut the square piece out and cut another square piece. And so you're gonna cover those, and then we're gonna be placing it right over here. Make sure it's touching the back piece and the front as well, because we want to stabilize this, because we want to make sure it hit in the back, so you can stabilize that. Okay, you glue that down in place, and you're going to do the same thing for the other crate. We're going to be putting it right over here. Hope you all can see the whole thing. It's going to be sitting like this. So let's go ahead and glue this in place, and then afterwards we finish. What I'm going to do is mark my crates where I'm going to stop the glue for right there. It stops right there, and then I'm going to have to put some more on the tip of the edge. That just helps me, guides me. Okay. Down real tight, guys. Like, hold it there for a minute. Now it's good. It's nice and firm now. And the same thing to the other side you're gonna do. Put it on both. This side as well. I'll show you this side. And you see this one has like a gap. Any gaps or anything that you don't like, you can always cover it up with adhesive liner. And that's it, our beautiful file desk or office organizer. And so I'm going to go ahead and dress this up. I'm gonna fill it up, and then you guys can see the results, what I put in there, what I targeted it for. And there it is. I really fill it up. I fill it up with a lot of stuff. I have my bottle of water. And I put the clip binder and paper clip in there as well. Scissors, and I also have a staple gun in there. I have some pens, and then I have my glasses hanging there with my glass case, my cell phone, calculator. Put some mail back there. And this is, I put my business cards in here. And this is just a little tissue holder that I made for myself, because I always have to have tissue around. And these are the file folders I put in here. There's 1, 2, and 3. 3 of them I put in there. It could definitely fit more, but that's the amount that I need right now. It holds a lot of space too. I like that because you can unpack a lot of things inside of it. I love it. Talk about organizing your life. This stuff will do it. And I love it because everything is in one. It's not all over the place. You can combine so much in this. You can use this on your desk, your bedroom. You can use this in your office. You can use it for kind of craft. Love it. And this one I had made for my hubby. I just put my glasses in here, but this is specifically for him. I'm gonna make myself one as well. But I love it. Looks good, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and you will see me in my next video. Bye, my YouTubers.